Abigail Breslin won over the hearts of moviegoers with her Oscar-nominated breakthrough role as Olive Hoover in 2006's Little Miss Sunshine. Her career's still going strong, so let's take a look at what she's been up to in the years since. After wowing critics everywhere with Little Miss Sunshine, Breslin tried her hand at acting on the stage. In 2010, she starred in the Broadway revival of The Miracle Worker in the lead role of Helen Keller. At the time, she told Playbill the experience felt surreal. As she put it, "Heading towards the theater, it's hard to believe I'm really on Broadway. This is the ultimate New York experience." Alas, critics weren't that kind towards the show, although they did have praise for the young actress, with The Hollywood Reporter noting, "Breslin well portrays Helen's feral rebellion in the play's early sections and is deeply touching as her character's bond with her teacher grows." Breslin returned to theatrical work in 2017 for the off-Broadway run of All the Fine Boys, but this time reviewers weren't so kind to the play or her. The Hollywood Reporter didn't mince words as it declared, "From its trivial opening scene to its melodramatic conclusion, All the Fine Boys feels shallow and superficial." For her part, Breslin told Theater Mania that the stage felt like home, as she noted. "I grew up in New York, so I was really away from the scene of LA and the industry." Following Little Miss Sunshine, Breslin managed to maintain her status as a standout supporting actress. As she was still a kid, she was most often cast as the cute daughter in films like No Reservations and Definitely Maybe, but by no means did she fade into the background. Instead, she was witty and wise beyond her years as she solidified her status as someone worth paying attention to for years to come. It's no surprise then that as Breslin aged, she re-established herself as a leading lady. She began that jump in earnest in 2008 when she starred in both Nims Island and Kit Kittredge in American Girl. Although both films were only moderately successful at the box office, the latter film was well received by critics and fans alike. It's no exaggeration to say that they demonstrated that even as a preteen, Breslin had staying power. Breslin likes taking risks in her career, and she's not too concerned about what others think about her. 2009 saw her next big breakout moment in a new genre when she was cast in the horror comedy Zombieland opposite Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, and Woody Harrelson. A slew of other roles followed, and then in 2015, Breslin had her TV breakthrough playing Chanel No. 5 on Fox's slasher comedy Scream Queens. The actress has also tried her hand at thrillers. In 2013, she starred opposite Halle Berry in The Call, and she followed that up with 2015's zombie drama Maggie alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger. Neither of those popped off into much of a hit, but Breslin remained undaunted. In 2017, she tried something new again when she was cast as Frances Baby Houseman in the TV movie remake of Dirty Dancing. Although fans of the original were skeptical, Breslin wasn't too fussed, although she did have one concern.
I'm not a dancer, I'm not graceful, I can't even walk in a straight line. Wow, she's so poised. Like, nobody's ever said that about me.
Alas, the risk didn't pay off especially well. Rolling Stone, for one, proclaimed, "The remake attempts to be all things to all people and ends up being nothing to anybody." As Breslin's career began to take off, she had the opportunity to work alongside a slew of A-list actors, but there was one in particular who stood out above the rest: Meryl Streep. The two worked together on 2013's August Osage County, and the experience was awe-inspiring to say the least.
When you eat meat, you ingest an animal's fear.
Ingest what? It's fur?
Fear.
Oh, jeez.
Breslin opened up about this role of a lifetime to Entertainment Weekly by admitting, "Working with Meryl Streep was a huge thing for me. She's not the type of person who will come up and give you advice or tell you what to do. She's just so professional on set. She's always there off camera for other actors, and she just gives 110%. To me, that's the kind of actor I want to be." Breslin wasn't just in the presence of one megastar, as the film also boasted the talents of Julia Roberts. Speaking with The Independent about the flick's star power, Breslin confessed, "It was pretty intimidating, very nerve-wracking at first. They're like people that you've looked up to your whole life, and then you have to, sit around a table and act with them. But once I'd met everybody and realized that they were so nice and really welcoming and everything, it was much easier. They were really good to me." In 2014, Breslin tried her hand at something new once again as she entered the music biz with the release of a song called You Suck. It was reportedly about 5 seconds of Summer's Michael Clifford. Speaking about her foray into music with Teen Vogue, Breslin explained, "I started writing and singing and taught myself guitar when I was about 13 after filming Janie Jones. It's pretty easy while I'm filming because I'll bring the guitar with me, and when I have downtime, I'll play. I get ideas throughout the day, and I'll record them into my phone and figure it out that night." In retrospect, this venture may not have been the best move, as critics were less than kind. Bustle went so far as to call You Suck, quote, "tragically bad and weird." Fans of Clifford also voiced their disapproval. The hashtag #YouTriedAbigail began trending on Twitter, and Breslin even received death threats, but luckily she was able to tune out the haters. Also, it seems she didn't take it too personally. Speaking with Refinery 29 years later in 2019, she noted, "Oh, people hated it. You can call a spade a spade." Unlike many former child stars, Breslin has managed to avoid the all-too-common pitfalls of growing up with fame and fortune. And that's all thanks to her mom, Kim. The young actress got candid with InStyle in 2018 and revealed that her mother has helped keep her grounded and strong. She explained, "She taught me from a very, very, very young age to stand up for myself and to not feel like my opinion didn't hold value. She was like, always say what you're thinking." But it wasn't just her mom who played a vital role, as her entire family helped enforce a normal childhood. Breslin told Entertainment Weekly in 2015, "When I wrapped on the set and I'd go home, it was always a set-free zone. Like, we couldn't talk about work. We just talked about real normal life things. And I think that helped a lot at keeping me from being weird. I mean, I am, but, they tried." Growing up in New York as opposed to Los Angeles also helped keep Breslin level-headed. As she told EW, "I think because there's so many different people here and so many different things going on, it's not all about making movies and making TV shows." Audiences were first introduced to Breslin when she was just 5 years old in M. Night Shyamalan's 2002 sci-fi horror film, Signs.
"There's a monster outside my room. Can I have a glass of water?"
It's no surprise, then, that many people immediately picture a young girl when they hear Breslin's name. But she's all grown up now, and she's perfectly okay with that. She just wishes everyone else was too. Speaking with Refinery 29 in 2019, a then 23-year-old Breslin joked, "Every article since I was 12 has been, 'She's all grown up,' and I'm like, when am I all grown up? I'm not sure. That's what I'm gonna have on my tombstone. All grown up, like all the way. It's called puberty. It's a thing that happens to people, but some people really want me to just stay 9 years old forever." While Breslin doesn't really mind this perception, it has put a lot of pressure on her. She realized early on that her mistakes are public mistakes. As she told Refinery 29, "When I was younger, there's no way I could have gone to a party and gotten a picture of me holding a beer in my hand. If I do it, I'm another child star gone down the wrong path. It's been that way since I was 14. I mean, I'll take it, but I am almost 24. I have been all grown up for quite a bit now, guys." Abigail Breslin isn't here for your criticism. In 2017, she defended her headline-making friendship with Tiffany Trump after sharing a photo of the two at a birthday party. As the hate messages poured in, Breslin took to Twitter to defend President Donald Trump's youngest daughter, writing, "All right, everyone commenting mean on my last Insta, I have known Tiff for years. She's a beautiful soul, and regardless of your political views, do not take it out on her. It is completely unfair." She added on Instagram, "To everyone who's being horrible and disgusting to me right now, I didn't vote for Trump. It's none of anyone's business, but I didn't. However, it is honestly disgusting of people to be so cruel about Tiff, who is a wonderful and kind person. If you're judging me for hanging out with someone I've known for years at our friend's birthday party, you need to reevaluate your life." That wasn't the first or the last time that Breslin would proudly shut down internet trolls. In January 2020, she didn't hold back when she unleashed on body shamers, as she declared on Twitter, "Dear people who call females in my field, myself included, fat. To quote one man, did she go on the eat everything diet for Zombieland too? Sir, did you go on the regurgitated unrealistic body shaming culture diet? 'Cause it's showing. P.S. Go f*** yourself." One perk of being all grown up is getting into serious relationships, and Abigail Breslin has been getting serious. While she's been able to keep her private life private for the most part, she hasn't been able to completely hide her love for a fellow named Ira Kunyansky. The pair have been reportedly dating since April 2017, and throughout that time, Breslin has gushed about her man on Instagram on several occasions. In 2018, she revealed just how sweet Kunyansky is by sharing a photo of herself hugging a gigantic teddy bear along with with the caption, "I asked my boyfriend for a teddy bear for Valentine's Day, and he got me the teddy bear of all teddy bears and couldn't wait until Valentine's Day to give it to me. So basically, he won Valentine's Day this year. Even though now I will probably cuddle this bear more than him now. JK, maybe." The couple have also walked the occasional red carpet together, and in June 2019, Breslin shared a snap of herself sitting on her boyfriend's lap, along with the gushing caption, "Legit don't know what I'd do without you." That's just too sweet. When it was announced that the original cast of Zombieland would be returning for the 2019 sequel, Double Tap, Abigail Breslin's transformation from kid to young adult almost broke the internet. As one Twitter user noted following the release of the film's trailer, "Only Abigail Breslin looks to have aged. That's nuts. Hell, Jesse Eisenberg looks like he just stepped off the set of the first one." Meanwhile, another user posted a before and after shot of Breslin and jokingly asked, quote, "Feel old yet?"
Little Rock has probably changed the most, as have I, because I myself in real life and Little Rock went through puberty.
Yes, Little Miss Sunshine has grown up, and her on-screen roles are growing up with her. In July 2019, Variety confirmed that Breslin would be joining Matt Damon in Stillwater, which is about an oil rig roughneck from Oklahoma who travels to France to exonerate his estranged daughter from prison. In February 2020, reports of another major role surfaced when it was revealed that Breslin was supposedly being considered for the part of Jill Valentine in the big-screen reboot of Resident Evil. No doubt about it, Abigail Breslin's future looks bright indeed. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.